Hello class ninth. Today we are going to discuss the remaining powers of High Court, main objectives, administrative function, court of record, revisory jurisdiction, public interest litigation, independence of the judiciary. Before discussion of the topic, we must know the following terms. Administrative function, function related with the administration. Revisory jurisdiction, power to revise the earlier decision and give the new decision contrary to the earlier one. Public interest litigation, litigation undertaken to secure public interest. Court of record, High Court is a court of record where all the decisions or judgments are kept as a record for future references. Interpret, explain in detail. Gross irregularity, act of using the limited approach. Natural justice, right to fair hearing, violated, act against someone. Now let's discuss power of High Court, that is administrative function. As the head of the state judiciary, the High Court has administration control over the subordinate judiciary in the state in respect to certain matters beside the appellate and supervisory jurisdiction. Such power includes control over district judge, judge of the city, civil court, metropolitan magistrate, city civil courts of the state, members of the judicial service of the state. Moreover, appointments, posting, and promotion of the district judge shall be made by governor. No doubt, but the governor has to consult for the above or said means the activities related with appointment and position with the judges of the High Court. High Court have no power to superintendence over any court or tribunal constituted under military law. As military law means military law is a body of laws of the armed forces. Now let's come to the reading part. Administrative function. A High Court is responsible for the administration of its own affairs as well as the affairs of the subordinate court. It means High Court is responsible of its own affair as well as the affairs of the subordinate court which works at the district level, and that very court comes under the jurisdiction of High Court. It regulates the appointment of subordinate services other than the law services in the subordinate court. Means they also help in appointments of the subordinate services, means services related with the public service commissions other than the law services in the subordinate courts, means court which works at the district level. And also possess the power to issue orders to the subordinate court in interest of better judicial services to the people. It means High Court holds a power to order the subordinate court to provide better legal services to people. It exercises supervision over all courts and tribunals throughout the territories falling under its jurisdiction. Whatever the territories, the tribunals and the courts come under the jurisdiction of the High Court supervises all their functions. However, the High Court have no power to superintendence over any court or tribunal constituted under any military law. Why? Because military law is a body governed only the armed forces, and both are independent and they never interfere in each other's matter. Court of Records. All decision decrees issued by the High Court are printed and kept as a record for future references, as we have discussed, by the court as well as by the lawyers if such a need arise. Thus, a High Court also acts as a court of record. It means any of the case which comes in front of the judge and that case has been already decided, which is having the similar facts. Now presently that decision will help both lawyer as well as the judge to take the decision, and that is why the court of record, the judgments are very important to keep as a record for future references. Revisory jurisdiction. It means to change the decision. The High Court has power and right to revise its earlier decision and give a new decision contrary to its earlier one. This provision is given as human judgment is fallible and the enormous judgment cannot be allowed to continue indefinitely. Moreover, situation may arise in future requiring reconsideration of an earlier judgment. It means the High Court has the power to revise any judgment given earlier. It may have happened that a wrong decision has been given in the past, as human judgment is fallible. Fallible means that error prone. So, to correct the wrong decision of the past, new decision can be taken in the same case. The High Court has been vested with the revisory jurisdiction, whereby if the High Court feels that subordinate court has acted beyond its jurisdiction or gross irregularity has been committed in any case, the High Court has consent for record of that case. High Court then may take up the case and such a case is called transferred case. Further, a High Court may interpret a particular constitutional point only and leave the case to the specific lower court or may take up the case as a whole. Moreover, situation changes every now and then. If the High Court feels that a particular decision given in past is not suitable in present time, then it can revise its decision. High Court also can revise a judgment of a subordinate court or lower court if it feels that the lower court has given a wrong judgment. Such a case is then handled and transferred to High Court, and these cases are known as transferred cases. Further, in such a case, High Court has both options. Number one, to clear the constitutional point missed by lower court and let it. Number two, to shift the case under its jurisdiction and handle it completely. A revision of jurisdiction is applicable when there is an error in law, the principle of natural justice has been violated, wrong judgment has been pronounced, there has been an error in procedure as we have discussed. Public interest litigation. Anyone can approach to court if public interest is hurt the account of the government. This is called public interest litigation. The court intervene to prevent the misuse of the government's power to make decision. They check malpractices on the part of public officials. That is why the judicial enjoy a high level of confidence among the people. It means public interest litigation refers to legal action taken to secure public interest. This works in the various areas like violation of religious right, basic fundamental rights. If government officials fails to perform their duties, the court can take legal action against the officials under public interest litigation. As we know, judiciary is independent and impartial. It means judiciary is independent from, it is not having any connection with the legislature and the executive. And they are impartial. It means they are not making any differences. They are working on equality. It is rightly said, all are equal in the eyes of law. In this direction, various steps such as security of service that has been provided to the judges. It means that judges are appointed by the president, but president cannot remove them. The process of removal is impeachment. That is very, very difficult. And that provides the security of service. On the other side, security of pay and allowances. It means that they are getting the high salaries and they are getting the free accommodation, transportation and traveling. No discussion in the state legislature on the conduct of the High Court judges. As we said, okay, it is independent and they are not related with the executives and the legislature. They are independent and nobody talks on the work of the judges. Nobody can challenge them. Full control over the procedure of network and implementation. The judiciary has its own full control on its procedure and its establishment. No practice after the retirement judges of the High Court. High Court judge cannot do any practice after their retirement, but they may practice as an advocate in the Supreme Court. High Court judge can practice as an advocate in Supreme Court, but not in the High Court, in which he has his office. In the same very High Court, he cannot do the practice as an advocate. The free decisional and degrees of the High Court judges have been taken. Because this is a public document, that is why it is free for everyone. Everyone can use the degrees for the future references. Children, today will have completed this chapter and you will have to read it, learn related exercises and term, and kindly follow the SNAP homework. Thank you.